Hi, Aries. This is Just with your July 15, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aries, this week, money looks really good. I feel like that is a great improvement in your life right now. Some of you, you are doing really well, especially if you work for yourself. But money looks good. There may be new money, new developments, new avenues in which you can make money. And I do feel like you guys are very balanced when it comes to areas of finance and career. You may be making a decision to, like I said, implement something new, take a new course of action, start in a new direction when it comes to finances and career. Although you haven't made the final decision, or a decision hasn't been final yet, that may be a bit of challenge for you this week if that's what you're waiting on. It looks like it still will be favorable. Just know that if you're embarking on something new as it relates to career and finance, all of it will not come to fruition, or all of it will still be in the planning stages, or you'll still be waiting for the final decisions or the final movements forward this particular week. So this is, again, and it seems like at least you're the second sign that is getting the same message of open-ended situations that you're still waiting to kind of close. You may find that this week is a week that you see progress and then you don't see progress. You're able to focus very intently on your finances. So you will find that you're making more money, especially if you have your own business, that you're mastering a particular craft. Work seems to be very easy for you. You could do it with your eyes closed. And you've evolved on a level of career and finance. Your senses are very heightened this week, so your intuition is kind of off the charts. You may sense or see a failing situation when it comes to work and career. You can kind of see everything about to play out prior to it working out. And I do feel like you'll be developing really great relationships if you kind of deal with sales or customers or clients, client accounts. You will fare well this particular week. You're able to overcome any obstacles or issues when it comes to client relations as well this week. But toward the end of the week, going into next week, I see that you are in a holding stage, having to kind of fix something or go back and address issues that are open-ended, okay? So be keen and rest on your intuitive side to kind of gauge you through this week, because again, it will benefit you. I feel that some of you are deciding to move forward. You're not waiting around for a particular opportunity. Some of you are going to continue to move forward in spite of situations being open-ended, okay? So you're not allowing, I'm interpreting this, for me, it feels like you're not allowing things that are out of your control to stop you from moving forward to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So kind of really clear and progressive week for you guys, in spite of there being open-ended situations or things that have yet to be completed or dealt with. When it comes to, so your finances looks really good, I would say, this particular week. And it looks like there will be some form of increase toward the end of the week, but you still may not be exactly where you want to be or where your goal is. Now, when it comes to love matters, well, it looks like you guys are like, either someone is far gone for you. They are, some of you, I get the feminine energy here, is really bound by this relationship. She's locked in, and I don't think she wants to go anywhere. Some of you don't want to go anywhere. It looks like where there may have been an unhealthy attachment, either to you or you with someone, and you kind of didn't know how to get out of it, or you didn't know what to do with it. It was intense. If someone was kind of doing that to you, like their intensity kind of scared you. Their intensity may have made you feel as though you didn't really know what to do with it. It was too intense for you. Some of you could have found yourself trapped in a situation, and now it has been hard to kind of find your own identity or free yourself, and you've been in a place of unknowing, not knowing how to get out of it, what to do with the situation. Some of you have major decisions to make. And this is all about letting your past go and moving on to a new future. It looks like for some of you, there's a deep love that you have for someone, and you know that the feelings are very mutual. You know exactly where this can go. This person may have already told you that they're in it for the long haul. They're completely devoted and loyal to you, and they'll do whatever it takes to be with you. If this is not them, then this is you. This is the feminine counterpart here telling the male counterpart their deep feelings. But some of you are thinking, am I completely ready? Can I do this? I do feel like some of you have possibly you tried to face your past. Okay. And for some of you, facing your past meant dealing with a hurt, a pain, a devastation that was caused by someone else, or that you caused. So if you caused the pain and the hurt to someone regarding a third party, or any type of hurt and pain that may have hurt the other person, someone possibly from your past. For some of you, you can be juggling two people, but in particular, if you've hurt someone in your past, you want to know if they're okay. You want to know that they're okay, that they're fine now, that the hurt isn't there anymore, that they've healed, that they're in the best place that they possibly can be, so that for some of you, you can kind of move on without a heavy heart, and you can embrace this new love, and you can nurture and grow this new love for some of you. Others of you, you definitely have been juggling two people and you had to walk away from the one, and you are focusing on this new love. But some of you feel like you're not sure if you've made the right decision completely. And it all stems around heartbreak and pain. It all stems around a third party for some of you, but it definitely stems around heartbreak and pain. Now, for some of you, it's very simple. It's very mundane. You've moved away from your love. You guys are at a distance from one another, and the distance may be just killing you. Like, it's just doing you in. You really hate the distance between you and your lover, and it really kind of is that simple, and you don't know how long it'll be before you see each other again. But wait you will until there's no wait. Right? And I do feel like you are moving about very successfully in other endeavors in your life. And I feel that for some of you, you're going to pursue other things in your life while kind of sort of waiting for this person for some of you. But the bigger message here for a lot of you is kind of having an opportunity in a new direction, but feeling as though you still have to deal with open-ended issues from your past. And I do feel like some of you think long and hard about a relationship that never reached its full capacity. There could be someone now that you think heavily about, and you wish things could have been different. You wish things could be ... But it is what it is, right? And now it is for you to cultivate a new relationship. And it is something that you have mutual love with this person. It's mutual, and there's an opportunity to build upon this. But a part of you still connects with this old, I have to say, and that becomes more and more apparent as we get closer to the end of the week and into the next week. Now, as I've said to the previous sign, we are in the thick of Mercury in retrograde, and it's in Leo, no doubt. And so we do know that Leo is all about love and falling in love, and the aspect of love, like the purity of love, right? That fresh new feeling. And so a lot of people are, in review of that very thing, right? And so I'm seeing the same thing, Aries, is that you are still cleaving and clinging to someone of old, something of old, whether it hurt you, whether you was the wounded individual or you wounded someone. You're deeply thinking about that, and it has been difficult. It's something you keep deep down inside, something you keep close to your vest. You don't share it with anyone. And part of you sometimes feels like, I can't do this, I can't move on. But then you say, that's crazy, because this person isn't giving me a reason to not move on. This is a great individual. My love life is great. I'm happy where I'm at. But why am I still stuck here? Why is it so difficult for me to close one chapter of my life, settle things, and move on? Some of you may be at a place where you're about to get a divorce, or you've gotten a divorce. That still lingers, even though there's a new person in your life. So there's a very distinct major area of your life that's concluding or has concluded, but those old feelings creep back up now. And I feel that it persists as we get to week's end. and it probably will linger with you for quite a little while. We've seen like this development of Aries not being sure about a particular love, seeing red flags, just going through the motions. And this will be a week of you really going through the motions and being very hopeful and knowing that you have something really worth exploring. And I don't feel like you won't explore it. But this week, probably this month during this Mercury retrograde, you will be in heavy review of someone in which you truly wish it could have been with. So now for those of you who are single, I feel like you will meet someone and there's a great opportunity to move forward with this person, but will you completely? You have doubts. It's hard for you to let go of someone from your past. Or it's hard for you to kind of wrap your head around the potential needing to commit. Like this is the one. For some of you, this is the one. And although you're extremely happy, are you really ready to, hang up your hat and just be committed to one person? Can you give them that? Can you give that to yourself? Is that what you truly want? Well, in the extended, we're going to look at it and we're going to look a little bit deeper about the challenges that you're having, this person's true feelings, what their intentions are, and how things can work for you guys down the line past this week. So if you're interested in that, click the link below and we'll get started. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys. I know my voice is very deep right now. I don't know when it's going to get better, but I would love to hear from you guys. So if you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. If you want something personal with me, in that description box is where you'll find me. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries. Hi, Aries. This is Just with your singles love reading.